Oh my God, man, my tripod. I think it's time to get, oh shit. What the heck is going on? Oh my God, guys. Give me a second here. Hold on. I think it's time for me to get a new tripod. I got like one leg that keeps sliding out. Like I have tried tightening it and everything, and this one leg on the tripod just loves to slide out from under the rest of it. So that's fun. I think we got it. We are stable here. Give me a second, guys. Oh my God, this is such a pain in the ass. Okay. Okay. Eesh, my God. Straighten things out here before we get started. Welcome in, everybody. I know I'm a day early, but it's just the best time for me to do this live right now. This is going to be the person on your mind. We just got started, so welcome in. Just giving a couple seconds for everybody to join here while I prepare the timestamps. I hope everybody's doing amazing this week. Just give me a couple seconds here, guys. I'm almost ready. Just waiting for some people to join. Welcome in. Okay. Cap, Aqua, Pisces. We are going to be starting with Aries. Thank you guys for your patience. I'm just waiting for a couple more people to join here before we get started. I'm going to use a new deck today. So I got this deck. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you've seen this deck. I used it last week for all the, well, actually I post my TikTok readings on here too. So you guys have probably seen this deck if you watch the weekly messages. This is the Flower Child Tarot. That's the box. It's so pretty. I actually like love this deck so much. Like, oh, of course, we're going to get some sad cards here, but yeah, just like, look at this. So beautiful. I love the colors and everything. It's actually so pretty. Yeah, I've actually like never heard of this deck before either. So when I saw it, I was like, that looks super interesting. I need to buy that. I need to have that deck. And I actually resonate with it really well. You know, sometimes you get a new deck and it like looks pretty and everything, and then you start using it and you don't really feel like you resonate with it that well. This one is one that I feel like I am definitely going to be using a lot. And you know I like it if I actually replaced it with the one that I usually use on my live, which is the Modern Witch Tarot. I love that deck as well. I feel like I resonate with that deck a lot. But this one, I like this one a lot too. Look how pretty this is. You guys let me know if it's too dark. I will turn a light on. I just get a glare on the table, so I try not to turn the light on. Oh my God, you guys. Any Virgos in here? Was it Virgo or like Cancer? During the Cancer monthly reading, I was chasing the pigeons away the entire time. It's like pigeon nesting season or something, and they all just really want to make a nest on my balcony. So one second, I gotta chase one off. Sorry, baby. I would love to have some baby pigeons and host a pigeon party on my balcony, but unfortunately I just don't want to deal with the mess that they leave. So yeah, let's get into it. I feel like we're already 5 minutes in. I haven't even started here yet. All right, we're gonna start with Aries, of course. So the person on your mind, thank you guys for hitting the like button. The person on Aries' mind, please. Who is Aries thinking about? Who are they? What's their overall energy? Ace of Wands. Okay, the Sun card wants to come out as well. So it could be a Leo. Definitely you got strong fire energy here. Leo energy showing up. This is somebody who's very, very attractive. This person can have a lot of sexual energy here. Very strong masculine energy showing up for you guys right now. Again, Leo, this person could be somebody who has a child as well. You don't have to, but you know, the Sun card has the little child on it, so that is definitely an energy that's showing up here. What's their overall energy, please, towards Aries? This could be somebody that you have a sort of new beginning with here. Ooh, strength. Okay, strong Leo energy here. If you guys are dealing with a Leo, there's definitely a strong chance it's a Leo here. There's a lot of lust in this situation, Aries, between you and this person. There's a lot of passion here, sexual energy showing up. What's the overall energy between you guys? Like you're dealing with somebody who's extremely physically attractive. Like this person is good looking. They can also be somebody who works out, who goes to the gym, who takes good care of their body. You know, and also like whenever I get the Strength card, I always like see somebody with very luscious hair. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles for the overall energy between you. So Aries, it's looking like the feeling is reciprocated here. Oof, King of Wands. Yeah, you got a pure hottie here that you're dealing with, Aries. Pure attraction, chemistry, lust here. That energy is definitely being reciprocated. However you feel, it feels like the energy is reciprocated. So this person is definitely feeling a similar energy towards you. Again, I do feel like we've got a very masculine energy here. This is like a conqueror type of energy here, Aries. How do you see this person? How does Aries see them? You see them as the Hanged Man. So you're seeing them as a little bit held back here. How do they see you? How do they see Aries, please? And they see you as the Knight of Swords. So they see you wanting to move forward. So I think this person has they do feel the same way about you. There's definitely a strong, like, passionate, lustful kind of energy. However, Aries, this person has a lot of self-control. Okay, so if it seems like they're held back, they are held back, but it's not because they don't like you or they don't want you. It's more because this person is practicing self-control here. They're seeing you as someone who's being very impulsive, Aries, somebody who wants to kind of rush into things. You're definitely moving at a little bit of a faster pace than this person is. Let's see how you feel. How does Aries feel here towards this person? But there's definitely a lot of sexual energy between you two. Yeah, you see, you are extremely attracted to this person, Aries. I feel like you know, you are Aries. Aries can be a little bit impulsive. You just want what you want and you want it now. But you're, you know, a little bit confused as to why this person has withdrawn. You're confused as to why this person seems a little bit withdrawn at this time. But it feels like they're just trying to maintain a level of self-control here. How do they feel? How do they feel about you? Yeah, so Page of Cups, Three of Wands. They're definitely interested in you. They are definitely keeping their distance. You're not wrong about that, Aries. Like they're trying to keep their distance. Again, I do feel like with this strength energy, it's a little bit more to do with self-control here. They do like you with the Page of Cups. I do feel like this person's just trying to keep it more lighthearted. Like they're trying not to be so heavy with the energy, okay? They're trying to just sort of keep things very light for now. Why are they doing this? Why are they wanting to keep things light? So they are trying to stay detached on an emotional level. This could be a purely physical relationship for some of you. It does feel like we got the Two of Swords here. This person may be a little bit closed off to the emotional. 1111 on the timestamp, Aries. They could be a little closed off to the emotional side of the relationship, but there's definitely a lot going on in the physical here. What's their intention? So it feels more like they're keeping an emotional distance, but they also may not want you to feel like they're leading you on. I think this person's also trying to figure out really how they feel at this time with that Hanged Man energy. And the Hermit here, they're definitely doing a lot of reflecting on the situation. And with the Three of Wands, you know, that is also a card of like observing. Like they're just really observing the situation. We do have the Knight of Wands in their intention though. So again, I feel like this person may not be looking for an emotional connection right now, Aries. They may just be looking for a physical connection. However, they're not trying. It feels like they're not trying to lead you on, okay? They're trying to figure out how to go about this without making it seem like they're leading you on or that they just want something from you physically. But it does feel like they're more into the physical aspect of this relationship. But they're, you know, at least they're not trying to be a jerk about it, right? They're trying to figure out how to like move forward, or how to go about approaching this delicately. Okay, what's their next action? Eight of Wands, they're coming in. There's some sort of communication coming in from this person. I mean, and you know, to be straightforward here, they're non-committal, okay? With the Knight of Wands and their intention, they're non-committal. They are just looking for fun, a good time. They're just wanting to more explore the connection, but they don't necessarily know that they want to commit to anything quite yet here. Okay, what's the outcome between you guys? The High Priestess, I see silence. I see silence being the outcome, okay? Yeah, so I feel like communication is coming in, but then there's a period of silence. For some of you guys, what that's telling me is you may get physical with this person and then they may withdraw even more, or they may go quiet. So, you know, keep in mind that this person's not trying to commit to you. They are just looking at this relationship through the lens of them just wanting to have fun. Be careful, Aries, if you know yourself and you know you're the type of person to get kind of attached to people, especially after you've become physical with them, you may not want to, you know, dip your toes in the waters of lust here. Okay, so that's what I got for you. We got Pisces, Virgo, strong Leo, strong Pisces as well. We have the High Priestess and the Hangman, strength and the Sun. So very strong Leo, very strong Pisces. Just giving these cards a good little shuffle. Oh, I love this deck so much. Hope everybody's doing well today on this beautiful Friday. Next up is going to be Taurus. Is the person that Taurus is thinking about this week, please? Who is Taurus thinking about this week? Who is Taurus thinking about this week? Ooh, 1 second, guys. Hangman. Okay, it could be dealing with a Pisces Taurus. Somebody who seems a little held back right now. Okay. What's their overall energy towards Taurus, please? Okay, that's a little too much going on here. What's their overall energy towards Taurus? We have the 8 of Pentacles. This could be somebody that you work with, Taurus. It doesn't have to be, but there's this energy of, you know, this being a situation where you guys are around each other while you work together. If not, Taurus, you know, this person is trying to look at the connection realistically between you. It actually kind of seems a little bit of a similar energy to the Aries reading, as in this person's just kind of taking a step back. Excuse me, guys. They feel like they've kind of hit a wall here, hit a little bit of a roadblock. They are trying to look at the connection from a realistic perspective here. What's the overall energy between the two of you? Oh, I didn't do the time stamp. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll have to come back to it. I'll have to just do it after. All right, what's the overall energy between you? Yeah, this is like a work situation for a lot of you. You can feel like somebody's avoiding you at work or somebody's ignoring you. You could see, there could be someone at your work who's like seeing you from a new perspective now, or seeing you in a different light here, Taurus. How do you see them? Oh, okay. Well, because, guys, this is a new deck. Yeah, the cards do sometimes tend to stick together. I thought there was a bigger clump there, the sound that it made. You're a little bit confused. I feel like this person may have like shown some interest in you and now they've pulled back a little bit. So you're experiencing a little bit of confusion here. This could be your boss or somebody who's a little bit older than you, or somebody who is like has some sort of authority over you with the King of Wands energy. How do they see you? But I feel like somebody may have been extending some sort of flirty kind of energy. And now at this time, they've pulled back a little bit. How do they see you? The Emperor. Maybe you're the boss, Taurus. Somebody did this out of respect for you, Taurus. Okay. Somebody is, okay, so this is definitely a work situation. If you're not working with this person, this probably is not your reading, Taurus. So, you know, it feels like this person, they're definitely attracted to you, but they've pulled back out of respect for you, okay? You know, they may not want to get mixed up in all the drama with dating a coworker. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them, Taurus? You're upset over this. You may be wondering if they're in a relationship or if they're married. They might be. They might be. That could also be why they've pulled their energy away. You felt like this is somebody that you wanted to be with. And you're a little bit hurt. You're a little bit upset. You're a little bit heartbroken. You're feeling like you have to heal from this energy now. One of you guys is in a commitment. It could be you, it could be them. Take it as it resonates, but somebody here is already in a commitment, and this person has pulled their energy away from you out of either respect for your relationship or respect for their relationship. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about Taurus? Yeah, they're protecting you and they're protecting their own energy here. So I think somebody started kind of falling for you. Somebody was falling for you and they realized that this could be a potentially damaging situation. Again, either for you or them, or also because you guys work together. You know, it's not really like you can sneak around all that much, even if you guys were to go through with something. Even though one of you's in a commitment, like they feel like it's too risky. What's their intention? What's their intention, please? The Eight of Swords. So they're going to limit themselves from communicating with you. They're going to they are technically trying to, not like they're trying to avoid you, but it just feels like they're going to limit the communication between you. What's their next action? Let me just plug my phone in, guys. Thank you. Okay, what's their next action? The World. Yeah, they're wrapping things up. So it looks like you had kind of a false start here with somebody. Like somebody hinted something to you, but now they're realizing that that probably isn't the best path forward with the situation between you guys. So they're just sort of slowly distancing themselves for their own safety and also for your safety here as well. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So they're trying to focus on their happiness. They're trying to focus on, you know, their happiness as an individual person, and they're trying to focus on, you know, just their relationship, okay? They don't want to mess anything up in their life. They feel like this would have been too risky to get involved, especially with a coworker. Yeah, there's definitely some lust between you guys here. Right? But they feel like it's way too risky to get involved because, hey, someone's in a commitment. And it's not like, you know, this person's unhappy with their partner. So they just feel like, what is the point of getting into something that could be very messy, okay? We've got fixed energy here, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. We have Pisces and we have Aries. I know I didn't do Hidden Truth for Aries, but I just being guided to do a Hidden Truth for you guys, Taurus. I forgot to say happy birthday to Aries as well. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. If there's any Aries still here, happy birthday. We have, I feel you leaving me behind. I couldn't let you get close to me. I'm not over you on the bottom of the deck. So hopefully that could have given you guys a little bit of closure here. Next up is Gemini. And not forget to write the timestamp this time. All right, Gemini. Who is Gemini thinking about? Who is Gemini currently thinking about? Who's Gemini thinking about, please? Thank you. We have the Page of Wands. Could be a fire sign. Does not have to be a fire sign. This is somebody who you are very curious about here. There's somebody who's piqued your interest, piqued your curiosity, somebody who you find very intriguing, okay? This is like somebody who's very in touch with their inner child too. I feel like, you know, they love adventure, they love to have fun, they're not a boring type of person. There's somebody who's always doing new things. Like if you look at this person's Instagram or something, they're always trying new things, trying new hobbies, trying new restaurants. Like this is just the type of person that likes to explore and go out and do different things all the time, do new things. What's their overall energy towards Gemini? And they seem very interesting to you. You're very curious about this person. Oh, I think someone got a little crush on you, Gemini. We got the Knight of Cups here. Somebody could have very romantic feelings towards you. They also seem like, I feel like there's someone who's like very independent here, but if you're wondering if this person feels anything for you with that Knight of Cups, yeah, they do. What's the overall energy between you? What's the overall energy between Gemini and this person? It's not the Three of Swords. Why the Three of Swords? You two could both be healing from something. You two could be healing from one another, healing from a relationship issue. Yeah, okay. Was there like a recent ending here? We have the Death card, the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Swords. You guys are like, this person's healing. They still have feelings for you. I feel like why they're going off, Gemini, and doing all these new things could be to potentially distract themselves from the pain that they're dealing with, from the ending here. There's been a recent ending or falling out between you and this person. It's very stressful for both of you. And also with the Seven of Swords, it seems like there's some sort of betrayal that has also taken place here between you and this person that caused a significant amount of pain. So the both of you are not feeling too great. This person still cares about you, Gemini. We got Scorpio energy showing up here. How do you see them? You see them as withdrawn. I still feel like you're spying on them a bit. I know we don't have the Page of Swords here, but it's that energy because for some reason it's showing me like you looking at what they're doing, looking at what they've been up to. So there's this curiosity that you have about what this person's doing or how they feel, okay? It does look like they're focusing on their healing right now. And you are seeing them as being withdrawn, as being distant here. We also have the Three of Wands. So there definitely is this energy of them being distant, trying to heal. I don't feel like they're trying not to have any ill feelings towards you. But with that Seven of Swords here, there was definitely some sort of betrayal of trust. So I don't know whose side it was on, or if both of you are feeling this lack of trust in the relationship. How do they see you? How do they see Gemini? You walked away. So you walked away. So you were the one that was feeling betrayed. You were the one that was feeling like you can't trust them. They're trying to heal from this. So they still have feelings for you, but I don't know what they did, Gemini. They obviously did something to upset you. They obviously did something to make you feel this sense of betrayal from them or from their end here. How do you feel? How does Gemini feel? You are shocked. Your whole world's fell apart here, Gemini. I'm sorry, you guys. I thought this was going to be a positive reading, the first couple cards that came out. Then we got this little shit show over here. But yeah, I feel like, you know, your world could be feeling like it's falling apart right now, Gemini. How does this person feel? Again, they're trying to heal. They're trying to heal. They could be also wanting to heal the situation with you, with the Star card, okay? They possibly are feeling really bad about what happened. This person could have tried apologizing to you or wanting to apologize in some way. We have the Page of Cups here. This person feels bad about what they did. And they are wanting to heal the connection here. Tell me more about the Tower card, about your feelings. They could have blamed you for something. Yeah, there's something unexpected that you found out, or some sort of news that came to you very out of the blue, suddenly. Something that came to you unexpectedly that sort of feels like it's your world is coming crashing down. What is this person's intention here? So they may not fully see what they did wrong. I don't necessarily feel like this person like cheated on you or betrayed you in that type of way. I feel like this is more they blamed something on you, like you thought that they understood you, and in some sort of conversation here, something that they said, they may have said something without thinking, like they spoke without thinking, and it's sort of like shattered your whole idea of the fact that you felt understood by this person, and then they had said something that made you feel like, wow, you don't know me at all. You don't understand anything about me. Because if you did, then why would you say that? So there's like a lack of trust based on something that this person said to you, or like an action, like their actions or their words, but it feels like they said something without thinking that made you feel like you can't trust them anymore. They don't really see like a huge problem with it. In fact, they felt like, you know, they were just being direct with you. For some of you guys, this person felt like there's something you needed to hear and that maybe you took it the wrong way. What's their next action? But they do feel bad. Their intention was not to hurt you. It was just to be direct with you. They wanted you to see what they believe is the truth about something. What's their next action? What's this person's next action, please? They're not going to do anything at this time. I think they may have already tried to apologize, but you may have not taken it well. They are heavily regretting whatever happened. There's strong regret here, Gemini. This person feels bad. They don't know what to do about the situation, okay? They're really reevaluating, you know, the whole thing, the conversation, the relationship. You may have like went silent on this person. They have a lot of regrets here. They do miss you as well. What is the outcome here for Gemini? You're not letting this go very easily. I see that you're both held on to this. There's definitely a break happening right now between you. You know, we have the Six of Cups behind this. So there may be a reconciliation at some point in the future. But right now, it seems to be healthy that you two have some time apart from each other. So that's what I got, Gemini. We got Aquarius here, Scorpio, strong Scorpio energy is here. And then we have a little bit of Virgo as well. Let's get a hidden truth for you guys. We have, I hide behind material things. I can't stop thinking about you. Damn, Gemini, some pretty heavy ass energy here for you guys. All right, next up is Cancer. The timestamp. All right, for my Cancers. Cancer collective, please. Who is Cancer currently thinking about? Who is Cancer currently thinking about, please? Show me the person on Cancer's mind. 8 of Pentacles here, okay? Somebody that you're trying to, you know, have realistic expectations of. Somebody who generally has realistic expectations in their life here. This could also be somebody that you work with, Cancer. Tell me more about this person. This is someone that you talk to, someone that you communicate with, somebody that they're very focused on their work, this person, okay? They prioritize work. They're very focused on whatever they do for a living or even like their hobbies. This could be somebody who is just, you know, maybe they're a bit of a workaholic here. If you work with this person, Cancer, this is somebody that you talk to a lot. Maybe you talk to this person every day while you're working. What's their overall energy towards Cancer, please? The 8 of Cups. Tell me more. Tell me more. What's their overall energy towards Cancer? 10 of Cups. You know, you make this person happy, Cancer, but I don't know if they're like interested in you in the same way that you're interested in them, or they're not sure that you're interested in them the same way they're interested in you. It could go either way. Let's get some more cards out and see what happens here. What's the overall energy between you guys? What's the overall energy between you? The overall energy between Cancer and the person on their mind. King of Pentacles. You guys work together. This could be somebody who is like a boss. This could be like a new boss, like someone new in your workplace. Yeah, Magician, the Fool. I do feel like you definitely like have very open communication with this person. They're really focused on work. I don't know if you may be like misinterpreting the heavy communication here. How do you see them, Cancer? Let's get a better idea of what's going on here. How do you see them? As held back. We're getting a lot of like similar energy today in the readings, which I'm not a fan of that. Honestly, it gets kind of repetitive. It gets kind of boring when all the signs kind of have a similar thing going on. I'm like, why don't I just do a collective reading? How do they see you? Someone, yeah, they see you as being confused. So again, you may have like taken somebody's communication the wrong way, Cancer. you may have thought somebody was flirting with you, and this is just the way that they communicate. So there's like this energy of them maybe realizing that you took something the wrong way, and that you're kind of hopeful about a situation here. But this person, they're not thinking about it like that. They're not thinking about it the way that you're thinking about it. They're very passionate about their work. They're not necessarily interested in having a full relationship or anything with you. And it feels like that would be conflict of interest here, because you guys work together. Give me one second, guys. Okay, sorry guys. How do you feel, Cancer? You feel like they're playing you. Yeah, so again, Cancer, you feel like you're confused because you feel like this person is playing you. However, they may have come off like one way and then realized that you may have taken something the wrong way that they said, or their behavior, their actions. And so they're suddenly showing less interest in you here. How do they feel about you? Yeah, see, they're like, oh shit, this is a potential disaster here. So they're definitely pulling back because, again, they may have realized they've given you the wrong idea here about something, or that you potentially took something the wrong way. This person, don't shoot the messenger, Cancer. I hate to break it to you, but they're not interested in you the same way that you're interested in them. And this kind of came up in your monthly reading, Cancer, that you guys, like, this month are kind of getting like swept off of your feet a little bit too easily. Like you fall in love very quickly. I don't know if this is like a Cancer thing, but because coming from me, I'm an Aquarius. We don't fall in love like that easily. We're in love with ourselves. That's about it. And I'm just kidding. Not we can fall in love with other people. It just takes us a lot. As a Cancer, you guys are a water sign, so maybe you tend to fall for people quicker. You tend to fall in love quicker, fall in love faster, but it feels like you kind of got swept off your feet here and just caught up in the moment of something. What's this person's intention towards you? What's their intention? King of Cups. Yeah, they may like you a little bit, but again, they're trying to avoid a disaster here. They don't want to give you the wrong idea. What's their next action? Ooh, cards on floor. Their next action, we have Nine of Swords here. Page of Swords. I feel like you're getting some sort of clarity here. You may be a little upset over the information. Or again, they may not like directly tell you that they're not interested, but there's something in their actions that's showing it. What is the outcome? Two of Cups. Okay. So, you know the Two of Cups means like partnerships and stuff, but I feel like you're in a partnership with this person, but it's not romantic. Like it's not a love partnership. It's like possibly a business partnership. I do see you guys ending up on the same page here, but even though it's the Two of Cups, guys, I don't feel like this is like very romantic. Things could turn around. Mind you, like it could always turn around. The future is always subject to change here, but I don't know. Your reading's a little bit off today, Cancer. But I did just do a monthly reading for you guys yesterday. There's 2 love spreads that I do in there. If you guys want to go check that out, you can click just go into my my content, my videos. Sorry, guys, this Mercury retrograde, I cannot talk for the life of me. I cannot wait until this is over because honestly, I cannot figure out how to speak right now. Anyway, we got Pisces and Scorpio here. I'm over this retrograde. This whole eclipse portal, this retrograde, all of it. I have just been going through it, guys. I've been going through like a whole shit show, having like an identity crisis. Like it's wild over here. It's a lot. Hidden truth for this person, please. We have, I bury myself in work to forget you. So there could potentially, definitely be a little crush there, but again, it feels like this person's avoiding that. But yeah, go check out the monthly reading that I did for you guys yesterday. It's on my page. Okay. One more for a Cancer. I would do it all again. My God, that was a confusing reading. I'm sorry, guys. That whole reading confused the shit out of me. You come here for clarity, and then you get that shit. I'm sorry. Very, very confusing reading for you guys. Okay, next up is going to be Leo. I'm just going to take a little breather here. I'm not going to like get up and go anywhere. I just need to like, I'm very tired today, guys. It's just, my females out there will understand what I mean. My fellow women out there understand. I'm just going through it and I am tired. But we got to do what we got to do. Alrighty. Next up is Leo. Well, thank you, my friend. At least the Taurus reading was accurate. I don't feel like I'm really connected. Like, I don't know where I am, guys. I don't know where the hell I am right now. I just know that I'm going through it. Is anybody else, like, feeling the crazy energies right now from this eclipse portal? Like, I cannot wait until this whole thing is over. Who's Leo thinking about? It's not even in any of my signs. The Mercury retrograde, the Venus retrograde, like none of it is in any signs that are relevant to me. But I cannot, like, I just can't wait till it's over. You too, Britt? Thank you. Like, I know I'm not alone because I know there's other people out there that feel it, but fuck, man, this is like some crazy intense energy. So yeah, Leo, sorry for the interruption. The person you are thinking about, we got the Five of Wands. So this is somebody that you are in conflict with right now. This is someone that you are in some sort of conflict with. What's the overall energy towards you? The Knight of Pentacles. So it feels like everything between you and this person is moving really slow. Oh yeah, strong conflict. We have the Five of Swords here. The energy's stagnant, slow, you know. This person's being very cautious with you, Leo. They don't want to piss you off. I feel like you definitely have some, again, conflict here with somebody. And they're kind of tiptoeing around the situation right now. What's the overall energy between you? Yeah, I honestly, I cannot. I don't even know what to do with myself during this time. But yeah, even just like in my personal transits, I got some crazy stuff going on. So I cannot wait for Saturn to leave Pisces because that's my rising sign. And for Neptune to leave Pisces because it's in my first freaking house. I've been having an identity crisis for 14 years. Just get out. What's the overall energy between Leo and their person on their mind? So much pressure from the universe right now. Oof. You guys are both having negative thoughts towards each other, okay? You're not in a good place with this person right now, Leo. Nothing's really being sorted out here between you. Well, how do you see them? Or actually, tell me more about the devil. Why are you guys in such a negative place? What is going on with you two? Oh, King of Cups in reverse. There's some sort of manipulation going on here. King of Cups in reverse and the devil. Damn, Leo. I feel like you're both being a little bit manipulative. I know you guys are going to say that you're not, but there's some sort of manipulation going on. Again, take what resonates. For some of you guys, because it's the overall energy between you, it feels like there's a lot of manipulation going on both ends here. But there's like, you guys have reached a stalemate. There's definitely manipulative energy, though. How do you see them? How do you see them, Leo? Seven of Cups. They're causing a lot of confusion for you. Yeah, heavy on that manipulation energy. Damn. Sorry, you guys in the comments are going through so much. I mean, I feel like we're all kind of going through it right now. But yeah, this person has caused you a lot of emotional turmoil, a lot of emotional confusion. Very strong manipulative energy here. It almost feels like they're doing something on purpose to get to you. How do they see you? The High Priestess. They feel like you are, so you're being silent. You're being silent, Leo. They feel like you could also be keeping a secret from them, or you're hiding something from them. You're not telling them, you know, the whole story here. They could be feeling this way about you, or like, you know, they're seeing you as the one keeping the secret. I feel like for some of you, it could be projection. It could also be because they're the one keeping the secret. How do you feel, Leo? Love you guys are supporting each other in the comments. How do you feel, Leo? Yeah, you feel like they're playing games. They're unreliable. Okay. You never know what to expect with this person. There's always some sort of unexpected. See, I can't talk, guys. Oh my God, I cannot wait till this is over. When is it? April 7th, I think. Jesus. Normally, Mercury retrogrades do not affect me like this hard. This one, everything that could go wrong in my life has literally been going wrong in the last few weeks. I don't even want to get into it, but guys, holy shit. Like, I just want to go to sleep until it's over. But yeah, Leo, this person, you don't know what to expect with them next. They just keep surprising you, but like in a bad way. It's like they keep doing things that seem really out of character, and it's like you don't even know who this person is anymore. How do they feel? They're upset. Maybe they handle their emotions differently than you. Okay. We got Six of Swords here. This person's trying to move on. The conflict between you is not being sorted out here. It's not. So I feel like, you know, this person is just decided to up and leave this. But there was definitely some sort of manipulation going on here in the past between you. What is their intention? 10 of Cups. Why 10 of Cups? They're just wanting to be happy. They may be already moved on to somebody else, Leo, for some of you. They may have already moved on to somebody else. Yeah, they're very focused on their own happiness. We've got the Eight of Cups here as well. Yeah, this person's, they're walking away. They're walking away. What's the outcome? Sorry, guys. I feel like the readings are so weird today. I see you taking care of yourself. Trying to bring yourself back into balance here. You're finally getting clarity on the situation. So, you know, I feel like you guys aren't entertaining anymore, but there's definitely some manipulation around you here. Yeah, I feel like you're really focused on your self-care, your self-love, and just trying to bring your energy back into balance. Get back to a place that feels good to you. We got Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn here. All right, let's get some hidden truth. You guys are dealing with a Cancer and a Pisces. No wonder. No offense, but water sign men, maybe it's just because I'm an Aquarius. It's just too much for me. And, you know, there is people, lots of people say they can be very manipulative. I'm not saying everyone is, but they can be an unhealed or an unevolved water sign. Even women. But the men, no offense to any men listening, water sign men, we hear bad things about you. Just know that. We have I left you before you could leave me. And then we have I won't let you down. That's a clear sign of the manipulation here. We also have I regret lying to you on the bottom of the deck. Whew, some heavy readings today, guys. Holy, okay. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna get some Palo Santo to just cleanse the energy, cleanse the space a little. So I will be right back. Oh, hello, my little petunia. I love you. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. All right, guys, let's take a moment here to cleanse our energy and just have a few breaths. Oh no, is my lighter not working? Okay, there we go. Just get a few deep breaths in here. Let me just get this thing burning. Let's go, because I know we all need a good clearing right now. I can feel it in the energy. I can feel it in my own energy. I could feel it in the collective. It's just wild. I'm doing a new moon solar eclipse ritual with my friend tomorrow. Well, she's hosting the ritual. And I cannot wait for that. It's super calming. She does it at a yoga studio. We do a little bit of yoga, meditation, Reiki healing. We pull some cards. It's a whole thing. It's beautiful. I'm going to post some pictures on my TikTok and my Instagram stories after tomorrow. I'm just super excited to get in some calm, positive energy here. Ow, not burn myself on this thing. Okay, let's get it going. Yeah, it's so my best friend hosts these on the new moon and the full moon. Smells so good. Yes, here we go. I'm gonna bring out, like, oh my gosh, I gotta open a window, guys. My stupid smoke detectors, they just came in and like changed all the batteries the other day, and they're like super sensitive. Whew. Whew. Okay, yeah, we gotta open the windows. Let all that negative energy out. Yes. Love it. Okay. It's just the smoke is literally going right up to the smoke detector. The last thing I want is the friggin' fire alarm going off and, you know, ruining all of our calm energy we got going on here. Okay. Whew. Okay. Yes. It smells so good. All right. Got the window open. Hopefully this alarm doesn't go off. And we can move on to Virgo. Where are we on the timestamp? All right, Virgo. Who is Virgo thinking about? That feels so much better. Who is Virgo thinking about, please? Should bring some crystals out here. Like, I used to have like a little setup with crystals and everything, but I felt like it was just taking up so much space on the table. And I don't like clutter. Right? Who's Virgo thinking about? Why does this keep coming out? We got like a theme going on here, like work romances, job romances. Everybody's like got a work crush on their boss. What is going on here? Okay, this could be someone you work with, Virgo. Tell me more. Tell me more for Virgo. Tell me more for Virgo. We got a lot of work situations happening here. Oh yeah, definitely a work situation. You got 2 work cards here, Virgo. I'm like trying to see, is it not a work situation? But no, it's definitely a work situation. What's their overall energy towards Virgo, please? 3 of Wands. Someone at work is being distant from you. Why do I feel like we keep getting the same subject coming up? Why do I feel like we get the same damn topic showing up? This is like the 3rd time or 4th time. What's the overall energy between you and this person, Virgo? There's a lack of stability here between you and someone. Someone's being distant. There's definitely a lack of stability. Tell me more about this 4 of Wands in reverse, please. Four of Pentacles. There's a lot of stubborn energy surrounding you and this person. You both want what you want and you're not willing to budge on the situation here. But it's not a very stable situation. How do you see them? Oh, heavy on the manipulation here. King of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse. You're very unclear on the situation at this time. I will tell you one thing, Virgo. You're held on to this person. You're very held on to them, but they're also held on to you. But that, like, attachment, you both have, like, not very healthy attachment styles. You both could be, like, avoidant or something like that. So maybe it's like you're both attached to each other, but there's this avoidance, and it's causing a lack of stability. You feel like this person is manipulating you, or you see them as manipulative. You don't trust them. You feel like their energy is toxic. You feel, but again, there's this like attachment, this energy of attachment. 4 of Pentacles and the Devil. Both of those cards can indicate an attachment here. The devil definitely indicating an unhealthy attachment here. How do they see you? How do they see Virgo? 10 of Swords. What is going on here? Yeah, both of you guys are like this. It's so foggy. It's so cloudy. Like none of you guys are seeing this situation clearly. I feel like you're both kind of making up scenarios in your head, Virgo. Like you're just letting your mind run wild, and so are they. They want to be done with this, or they see you as wanting to be done with this. This person may see you as betraying them in some way. It's like you see them as manipulative. They see you as betraying them. What is going on here, Virgo? They're also really attracted to you, though. I think this person gets in their head, like they let their attraction to you, their physical attraction to you, sort of delude them. Is that even a word? Like they're being delusional a little bit, but so are you. Like you guys are mirroring each other. How do you feel? Because neither of you are seeing this clearly. And they're feeling like they need to keep their distance from you at work. So you could be feeling like this person's avoiding you. And obviously, you can tell when you work with somebody if they're avoiding you. How do you feel, Virgo? You're still curious. There's a strong physical attraction here. You both can feel like the tension between you. Even if they're avoiding you, it's still there. That energy between you is very strong. And I think it's creating a lot of unstable energy here. How do they feel? Two of Wands. Yeah, they're pulling back so they can just kind of observe you. They're observing you. They want to know how you're going to react if they were to distance themselves a little bit. They want to see. That's why you feel like it's manipulative, because it kind of is. It's like they're almost doing this in order to see how you react if they pull back a little bit. Yeah, they're withdrawing. They're withdrawing, and they want to know how you're going to respond to that. And you are kind of picking up on the fact that they are doing this in order to get, it's almost like they're trying to get a reaction out of you. What's their intention here? What is their intention? Are they trying to get a reaction out of you? They're trying to hurt you, Virgo. They are trying to. They're literally trying to get a freaking reaction out of you. What is it with these work drama situations at work here, guys? You guys gotta like stop getting involved with these coworkers. It's creating a damn mess here. I've even actually, it's coming up in my personal readings as well. I've actually had a few clients this week and last week asking about work situations. It's really weird. It's weird how there's like a theme. What's their next action? What is their next action? To just focus on themselves here. So they're not really taking any action towards you. Don't react, Virgo. Don't react. Don't react. We got the Tower here. I know you're triggered, but do not react. Whether they're doing it on purpose or whether they are doing it for whatever reason they're doing it for, do not react, because that's what they want from you. They want a reaction. Don't give them what they want, okay? You just focus on you and your happiness. Damn, Virgo. You got Scorpio, Capricorn. Your energy is here, Virgo. What a pure shit show, guys. What is going on? I can't even tell you what the heck is going on here. I don't even know what's going on with myself right now. We're all in this together, guys. I'm trying my best here. What's this person's hidden truth towards Virgo? I don't know why this happened. We have I hid who I really am from you. We got a false person here. So you're definitely very intuitive because you're picking up on this manipulative energy, Virgo. Oof. We just cleansed and then we get that. Like, did we not just spend all that time cleansing the energy just to get mudded up with more energy. All right, Libra's next. Any Libras in the chat? Where are my Libras at? No rhyme intended there. Who's Libra thinking about? Who is Libra thinking about, please? Who is Libra thinking about? Who's Libra currently thinking about? Who's Libra thinking about? Oh, the Three of Cups and the Star. An Aquarius. Third party situation, Libra. Everybody's in such a mess right now. What in the heck? There's somebody who's got you in a third party here. An Aquarius. Doesn't have to be an Aquarius. Yeah, there's several people involved in this situation. What's their overall energy towards my Libra collective? Some of you guys, this could be like a friend that you're thinking about. May not be a romantic situation. Take it what resonates, please. Okay, hold on, guys. There's just way too many cards flying out here. I'm just too overwhelmed. All right, what's their overall energy towards Libra? There could just be a lot of chaotic energy between you guys right now. Okay, we have the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer as well. It's like someone wants to move forward with you, wants to make a decision here. They may feel like they're at a bit of a crossroads with you. And again, for some of you guys, like I'm kind of picking up that this might not be a romantic situation. This could be a friend situation. But if it fits, if the shoe fits, you know, take it. What's the overall energy between you? Knight of Swords. Excuse me. There could be a secret coming out, High Priestess. There could be a secret that comes out. You could have a friend that blabs about you, blabs about a secret you told them, reveals to others something that you told them here, okay? For others of you, yeah, something's getting revealed here from someone. We've got Pisces energy here as well. But there's definitely something getting revealed. For some of you guys, it could be the third party gets revealed here. Or you're finding out about a third party. How do you see this person, Libra? Yeah, something shocked you here. Something unexpected. You didn't expect something from this person. So again, no matter who they are, whether they're a friend, whether they're a romantic partner, they did something unexpected. And for some of you guys, it feels like they have revealed some sort of information that, you know, you may have asked them to keep private. You may have asked this person not to say anything, and they went and blabbed to other people. How do they see you? I feel like you're very shocked by this person's actions. I feel like you're angry with them. You're not going to tell them anything anymore. They feel like, so you're like ghosting someone here. You're like really pissed. You're not even talking to this person because they feel ghosted by you. They feel abandoned by you. But somebody revealed something that you wanted to keep private between the two of you. They feel like you're not telling them anything anymore. And like, fair enough. I mean, if they couldn't keep a secret that you told them. How do you feel, Libra? You are getting you're having some sort of breakthrough or epiphany about someone, or you're like, you know, you're mad, but you're also like, my eyes are open now. Like, I see the truth, and I'm going to now protect myself against this person. You're definitely avoiding them. I feel like you're mad. I feel like, Libra, you know that you are going to blow up at this person, so you're actually avoiding them for their own good. Again, this could also be a third party. You're no longer pouring into this because you've now found out that there's another person involved, and you've been, you know, pouring yourself into this emotionally, giving this person your emotions, your time, your energy. And, you know, they are entertaining another situation. So there's kind of like two different scenarios showing up here. So again, take what resonates, guys. How do they feel? How do they feel about Libra? But somebody is feeling your absence, that's for sure. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Well, they're going to go ahead and say that they care about you. They're going to go ahead and say that they care about you. But they miss you. Listen, this person regrets whatever they said, whatever they did. They have major regret here. They're missing you. They're definitely feeling your absence, Libra. This person is not happy with the situation. Yeah, it's like there's been an ending here. You've put something to an end. I feel like a lot of anger coming from you guys. But you're not very comfortable, Libra, with showing that side of yourself. What's their intention? Yeah, I feel like you guys are not super comfortable showing that side of yourself. We have the Page of Wands. So, you know, they're staying curious about you. They want to know what you've been up to. They want to know what you've been doing, Libra. They're still held on to you. Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. What's their intention? Their intention is to try to fix this, to try to, you know, build back a stable connection, I guess, or get you to trust. They want you to trust them again. What's the outcome, please? What's the outcome for Libra? Yeah, it feels like they're going to come in here very emotionally, wanting you to trust them again. You're angry though. I feel like you're pissed off. You're no longer giving to the situation. Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is what you're doing now. You're just no longer giving to the situation. So I feel like you're refusing to give in to this, Libra. So that's what I have. We got Cancer here, Pisces, strong Pisces energy, Aquarius, Scorpio. I don't know, guys. The readings today are super weird. We have I don't react when people mention you. I wonder if you're happy without me. I wish we could go back on the bottom of the deck. All right, Libra, I'm going to take a quick little break here. I will be back in about a minute. Just bear with me. I got to stand up, stretch my legs. Maybe I'll light this Palo Santo again. Okay, guys, I'm just standing up here to, like, you know, stretch my legs a bit and getting this going again. Trying to cleanse out all this energy, like the weird energy in the readings today. Oh my God, I can't take it. I don't think we've had one, like, positive reading yet today. That's really upsetting to me. And just blowing the smoke away because it's going right up into my smoke detector. All right, guys. Next up is going to be Scorpio. Is my beautiful Scorpio collective thinking about, please? Who is Scorpio thinking about? Go to the window, smoke. Go to the window. Who is Scorpio currently thinking about? Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button. Who is Scorpio currently thinking about? Two of Pentacles, okay? Somebody who is indecisive. Okay, this could be somebody who's trying to make a decision here. Somebody who could be, you know, juggling multiple options, multiple priorities. Tell me more, please. Or Scorpio, this could be someone that you are indecisive about here. Somebody's trying to decide whether they want to give to a situation or not. Somebody's trying to decide which situation they want to give to. So they could have, you know, two different options here, and they don't know which one to give to here. Scorpio, how does this, what's this person's overall energy towards you? Four of Wands, they like you. So this person feels like you and them have a pretty solid connection here. But there's definitely someone else in the picture, Scorpio, because you're not the only one. They're trying to, you know, they could also, you know, for some of you guys, there might not even be another person. This could actually be the energy of them trying to decide whether they want to, like, fully invest in the connection with you, whether they want to give to this connection. They do feel like this is a pretty strong connection that you guys have. They feel like this is pretty stable. What's the overall energy between you guys? Two of Wands. So you're both kind of observing the situation. You know, there's a little bit of confusion here. Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups. What's all this confusion about? Neither of you really know if this is what you truly want. Okay? I do see this person weighing the pros and cons of the situation. This could be something new, Scorpio. So this could be, you know, just in the early stages of dating where you're both observing the energy and just trying to see if it's worth investing in or not. How do you see this person? How do you see them? I love you guys, but I cannot wait until this reading is over because I don't know. Like, the readings are so weird today. How do you see them? You think that they're playing you? You're questioning whether they're playing you or not. And if you feel that, yeah, there definitely is some sort of, like, decision process going on here, Scorpio. You're not wrong about that. How do they see you? Hey, and there it is. Our beloved Three of Cups. There is definitely someone else in the mix. I didn't want to say it, guys. I didn't want to just jump to conclusions here with that Two of Pentacles. But no, I said it because I felt it. And you're wondering if this person is playing you. It's because they are playing you. Unfortunately, my babies. I'm sorry. But somebody is definitely juggling you and another, or possibly more than one other option here. You're sensing a player energy because this person is unreliable. They're inconsistent with their communication. Okay. This is because they're entertaining multiple options. How do you feel? How do you feel, Scorpio? What's in your emotions here? Yeah, you feel like they're ignoring you, like they're rejecting you. It feels like sometimes they're really into you, and then other times they're giving you like one-word answers. So yeah, it's like one minute, you know, you guys are super involved in a conversation, and then the next minute they don't really seem that interested. And it feels like you're getting kind of bored with this whole dynamic here, Scorpio. Excuse me. How do they feel? Yeah, it feels like you're getting kind of bored. You're kind of losing interest. They don't know how they feel. They're trying to figure it out, but they honestly don't know how they feel right now. We got the moon and their emotions. So there is emotions on their end, but they're being pulled in many directions right now. So they don't really know how they feel. What's their intention? What's their intention, please? Judgment. You're gonna hear from them. They're coming back to you. I feel like this person's got a bit of a roster, Scorpio, if I'm being completely honest. They kind of do their rounds here. So if they're being inconsistent right now, they're going to start being more consistent in their communication. But I got a feeling, Scorpio, I got a feeling that they're going to be inconsistent again. Yeah. So one minute they're going to be consistent, and then the next minute you're losing sleep because why aren't they talking to you? Why aren't they giving you the same energy that they were giving you yesterday? Because guess what, babe? They're hiding something. They are hiding something from you. They're hiding someone from you, okay? They don't want you to know. I do feel like you are definitely dealing with a player energy here. The outcome here, I see you moving on. I do feel like you're getting bored with their games, though, Scorpio. Like, you're kind of over it at this point. You feel like you're the only one putting effort in. And this person is just, you know, you're not entertained by this. You don't want to entertain this kind of energy anymore. So you are deciding to move on to something that's going to bring you peace, not something that's going to bring you chaos. So that's what I have for you guys. We have Sagittarius here, Pisces, Cancer. Let's get some hidden truth. I'm sorry, guys. The readings today are just not that great. I want you so badly. I still have feelings for you. I feel the sexual tension. They got feelings for you, but they also got feelings for others. So what do they want from you? You know, this person's got a whole roster that they're entertaining. Next up is Sagittarius. Let's see the person that Sagittarius is currently thinking about. Let me just write the timestamp here. The person that Sagittarius is currently focused on. The person on Sagittarius's mind, please. The person on Sagittarius's mind. What do we got here? The moon. Oof. Someone you have a lot of emotion for here. You know, there's a lot of confusion. It seems really unclear, the situation between you and this person. You could be dealing with a Cancer. It doesn't have to be, but we got Cancer energy showing up here. Tell me more about this person. You could be wondering what kind of illusions this person is putting up about themselves. The Ace of Cups. This is somebody that you have feelings for. Yeah, you have strong emotion. This person is very emotional, okay? They're like extremely caught up in their emotions. They don't know how they feel. They're living in their emotions, Sagittarius. What's their overall energy towards you? This could be a new connection, a new energy that's come into your life with the Ace of Cups. What's their overall energy towards you? I'm tired, guys. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this shit, okay? I'm just kidding. I honestly, I just want to give you guys good readings. Unfortunately, you guys are dealing with a bunch of liars. You know, don't shoot the messenger here. They don't trust the situation. They could be the one that's untrustworthy as well. Okay, there's some sort of sneaky behavior going on here. Scheming, plotting, planning. Why is their overall energy towards you the Seven of Swords? This person may have trust issues. Is this the Cancer that keeps getting swept off their feet? Your person has a fear of getting ghosted. They've got abandonment issues. Okay, they've got abandonment issues. They got trust issues. They don't trust their own emotions as well. Okay, they definitely are not able to trust how they feel. So they do feel something for you, but they don't even know if... It's like they don't know what's real. What's the overall energy between you? Queen of Pentacles. You actually both care about each other a lot. And this is, yeah, we got the Lovers here. You guys, there's a lot of love here. But the deeper this love goes, or the stronger the connection becomes, the more paranoid this person gets. They're highly paranoid. Because you actually, both of you could have a really good connection here. But this person's like getting triggered left, right, and center from their abandonment issues. So it's kind of getting in the way of that. How do you see them? How do you see this person? I do see that you both really care about each other, though, with the Queen of Pentacles here. It's like there is you both feel responsible for the other person, okay? You see them as the Queen of Wands. You're really attracted to them. Okay. Also, when that when the Five of Pentacles came out, a couple other cards came out with it. Just that one was face up, but we have the Ace of Wands too. I think this person doesn't necessarily trust. This is someone who's really attractive, okay? So sometimes they think that people are just with them for their looks. They don't think, or they're not 100% sure that people actually care about them as a person. How do they see you? You do see them as someone who's very, very physically attractive. They think you're clingy. They think you're clingy, Sagittarius. They think you're a little clingy. I also feel like this person, like they're highly emotional here. It feels like they could also be a little bit clingy as well. How do you feel? What's in your emotions, Sagittarius? You got the Fool in reverse. It feels like there's a false start here. Again, this could be something fairly new. And as the connection deepens here, that's when this person's trust issues come up. All their triggers come up. They're not sure that they can trust their emotions. They're not sure they can trust you. They can't trust themselves, so how can they trust you? So you're wondering if this is like a false start. You're wondering if this is even going to go anywhere at this point. How do they feel? They're trying to figure out whether they want to invest in this or not. It feels like they're kind of hesitant here. They don't, again, this person doesn't know how they feel. They don't know what they want. There's a part of them that wants to make this offer to you, that wants to have a stable offer, stable beginning with you. However, they're very hesitant because they're constantly questioning their own feelings. They're constantly questioning whether they can trust themselves or not. They may have like been betrayed in the past by another partner, or they could just have like unresolved childhood trauma. Not just, I mean, that's a huge thing. They could have some serious unresolved trauma here, which makes them constantly question whether they can trust their own decisions or not. What's their intention, please? What's their intention towards Sagittarius? It's not over, Sagittarius. They're hesitant. They're hesitating right now, but they do feel a strong pull towards you, okay? They do feel a strong connection with you. And they feel like a sense of completion, okay? I do feel like this person's going to share something with you about their emotions. They want to have a deep conversation with you. Maybe you're not aware of how this person feels or the emotional turmoil that they deal with. And it feels like they would like to go into depth with you about the emotions that they're feeling and the things that they're dealing with here on a deeper level. What's the outcome? Because they do like you. They do care about you. They're hoping that you can understand why they may be hesitant. The outcome, we have Judgment, okay? I feel like, okay, with the World and the Judgment card, there's definitely a chance that, you know, this connection has been guided to, like, you have been guided to this person to help them overcome something. Now, you have free will, Sagittarius, so you do not have to participate in this. However, I think you are a reliable partner. And, you know, if you choose to participate in this, you can actually help this person gain trust in love again, gain trust in themselves. Now, again, totally up to you. You do not have to do this. But, you know, sometimes there's a lesson in it for you as well. Sometimes we are brought into people's lives not only to learn something from them, but to teach them something, okay? We're not always the student. Sometimes we're the teacher, Sagittarius. So maybe you've been brought into this person's life to teach them something, okay? But I do feel like you guys are going to have a very in-depth conversation here and have a kind of a deeper understanding of where each other's coming from. And there's a potential for this to go somewhere, but it really depends on how much effort both of you put in and which you choose, right? You don't have to, again, you don't have to do this, but that's what I have, guys. We got your energy here. We have Cancer, we have Gemini, we have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Let's get you a hidden truth. Hidden truth for Sagittarius. I miss hearing your voice. You were the best thing in my life. All right, Capricorn. All right. Who's Capricorn currently thinking about, please? Who is Capricorn currently thinking about? Who is the person on Capricorn's mind, please? Three of Cups. Some of you guys could be thinking about a friend. about a third party situation. Oh, here we go with the third parties, guys. Tell me more. For some of you guys, this could be a friend. This doesn't have to be romantic. An Aquarius energy, doesn't have to be, but this is the energy that's showing up here. And we got the 10 of Wands. So there's a situation that's excuse me, stressing you out. Could be a third party, could be a friend, a friendship that's stressing you out for some reason. Yes, we did Libra already. We are on Capricorn now. What is this person's overall energy towards Capricorn? I'm pretty sure you can scroll back. You're gonna have to find the Libra reading, but somebody wants to talk to you about something, Capricorn. There's a very tense situation between you and somebody here. There's somebody that could be wanting to heal a situation. Again, there's like a friendship energy sort of showing up here. But then there could also be that kind of third party connection stressing you out here. And again, we got Aquarius energy. Somebody wants to talk to you here. There could be unexpected communication. Oof. Something's really going to throw you off here, Capricorn. Expect the unexpected with this person. There could be some sort of upheaval in the relationship. Again, you may find out about a third-party situation, or there could be like an argument between you and somebody, some sort of conflict. Yes, if you're a Capricorn Venus, this can also apply to you, especially regarding love. What's the overall energy between you? Okay, so somebody in the connection is feeling like the energy is not being reciprocated. Like the energy that they're putting out is not being reciprocated here. Somebody feels a little bit rejected as well with the Four of Cups. Somebody may do something to shock you. This could be like a good surprise as well, Capricorn. The Tower is not always a bad card. For some of you, somebody might start putting the energy in, or somebody just acts like they don't care. Like it could be either or. Like it could, you know what I mean? Like I hope you guys can understand that sometimes the situation can be one end of the spectrum or the other end of the spectrum. It just depends on what timeline you're on here, because we are all on different timelines. So somebody could shock you with the effort that they put in or something that they do for you, okay? Because at this time, it feels out of balance. It feels like the connection is out of balance. Like one party is putting in more energy than the other. How do you see them, Capricorn? How does Capricorn see this person, please? The Judgment card. Yeah, you got somebody kind of coming back around here. Somebody may be realizing their mistakes. Somebody may be realizing what they did wrong here. Yeah, somebody is wanting to put more effort in. You may suddenly have someone who's putting more effort into a connection. Somebody's catching on, Capricorn. How do they see you? How does this person see Capricorn, please? I feel like you guys have unfinished business, okay? So someone could feel you pulling away, Capricorn, and, you know, they're not ready for things to end between you. They may feel like you are kind of leaning towards an ending here. And again, this person's going to shock you with the effort that they put in. Why do they, or how do you feel, Capricorn? How does Capricorn feel? How does Capricorn feel about this person? Okay, so for some of you guys, this is someone that you have known for a long time. You know, I feel like there's a part of you that's kind of grieving it, Capricorn, because you kind of wish that they had put this effort in sooner. It almost feels like when you finally decided to, you know, I don't see you like walking away. I just feel like you're kind of putting in less energy here. And it almost feels like when you put in a little bit less energy, that's the only time they're coming in to put energy. That's the only time they care. They didn't recognize it before. Okay, you're kind of like upset over this whole thing. For some of you, it feels like you miss the way things used to be between you. Okay, there could be like a past situation where like things were really good in the past, and you know, you're grieving something that happened here. Even though they could be putting in more effort now, it doesn't change what happened in the past. How do they feel? They feel rejected by you. So the second they start feeling that sense of rejection coming from you is when they're like, oh shit, I better go put some more effort in so Capricorn stops rejecting me. But that's really upsetting to you, because you had been trying to kind of get this message through to them for a long time, and you know, they didn't see it. And it's not until you're literally on the verge of walking away that they decide to put the effort in. What's their intention? So like, yes, you appreciate that they're putting effort in, but also like, you're kind of still caught up in the fact that they didn't do it when you needed them to do it. They did it once you decided that you didn't want to put effort in anymore. And their intention is the 10 of Swords, Capricorn. So they're going to do it again. Once they think they got you back, guess what? They're pulling their energy back again. When they think that you trust them again, they're going to start giving you back that bare minimum energy. What's their next action? Six of Wands. Yep, they're going to do something to try to get your attention. They're trying to get your attention, Capricorn. It doesn't, in their mind, it doesn't take a lot for them to get your attention. What's the outcome of this? Or they're going to try to impress you in some way. I don't know. It looks like they want your attention, though. You getting clarity on the whole situation. And I feel like, you know, for some of you guys, you're about to put an end to this. Because, again, it's not enough that this person waits until the last second to put in the effort, okay? So that's what I got for you guys. That was probably, sadly, the best reading we got so far today in this all signs. But that's what I have. We got Scorpio, strong Scorpio here. We have Leo. We have Aquarius. And then we have a Sagittarius and fixed energy, which is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Let's get a hidden truth. Okay. I wish I had treated you better. My life is not as together as it seems. Okay, and then we also had here, I know I was a distraction from your pain. All right, Aquarius, where are my fellow Aqua babies at? Any Aquariuses in the chat today? Just gonna take a little breather, guys. All right, Aquarius. Who's Aquarius thinking about, please? Who is Aquarius thinking about? The person on Aquarius's mind, please. Person on Aquarius's mind. Ooh, King of Wands. Somebody you find sexy, Aquarius. This person could be a little older than you. They don't have to be. Fire sign energy showing up here. This person could be somebody who is very athletic, okay? Somebody who is very in tune with their body, their creative side, okay? Ooh, got tons of cards flying out here. Tell me more for Aquarius, please. tell me more for my beautiful aqua babies. Who is this person? Somebody who wants a new beginning with you. Somebody who wants to offer you something, Aquarius. What's their overall energy towards Aqua? Six of Cups. This could be a reconciliation energy. This could be somebody from your past, Aquarius. I'm actually surprised we didn't have more of this type of energy showing up, considering we're in Venus and Mercury retrograde. But yeah, there's somebody who wants to reconcile with you, wants to mend things, wants to heal things, wants a second chance here. Okay, we got a person who really wants a second chance with Aquarius. What's the overall energy between you guys? We got fire sign energy here. Judgment. Yeah, that's a bit. Okay. Big reconciliation energy, Aquarius. Someone you had an ending with. Someone's gotten some sort of clarity about you. And they want you back. Aquarius, this is actually somebody that you also would be happy that they came back into your life. This is not somebody that you are rolling your eyes if they message you. This is not somebody who you don't want to hear from. This is somebody that you do want to hear from. How do you see them? The Fool. You want a new beginning with this person. You do. You want a new beginning. Okay, let's see. What happened in the past here with Aquarius and this person? Why was there an ending? The Moon. There was a lot of misunderstandings here between you and this person. Something happened where it was a very emotionally charged situation here, Aquarius. You guys, you both had very heavy emotions for each other. And I think things just got a little bit, out of control here, didn't it, between you and this person? Things were unclear, okay? There was a lot of anxiety, fear. There could have been a lot of fear surrounding, like, uncertainty in the connection as well. Yeah, I think both of you guys kind of let your fears get the best of you here. And, you know, there could have been like subconscious fears surrounding, again, like uncertainty of where the connection is going. Sometimes, Aquarius, in the absence of a person is when we realize things about them. Because we've now taken a step back and we can look at the situation from a different perspective. We can see like the bigger picture. So it almost feels like you guys have had some time away from each other, and that's when you realize that you actually both wanted to be together. So there's a person here that wants to reconcile with you. We've got Sag, Cancer, Gemini energy showing up. How does this person see you? You guys were not able to listen to your intuition because there was so much anxiety and like emotions in the way. This person really triggered your emotions. Oh yeah, you both want this. You both freaking want this. You're both trying to manifest each other back here, Aquarius. So I definitely see that there's a reconciliation. Again, this is someone that you want to come back into your life. This is someone that you have history with. How do you feel? How does Aquarius feel? You miss them. You have felt, Aquarius, that there is a void since you and this person have been apart. An emptiness. This ending really changed you. You know, you never really fully got over this person. You actually missed them a lot. You have a lot of regrets surrounding this connection and how things ended between you. How do they feel? Aquarius, bringing the good energy here. They've been watching you. They're wondering if you're single, Aquarius. This is someone that you've been out of contact with for a while, because they're wanting to know. They've been checking out your social media in order to find out if you are still single, if you are available. Okay? They didn't necessarily know if they wanted to come back, and then they find out that you have moved on, that you're in another connection. So they've been doing a little bit of spying, a little bit of investigation here. to really see if you've moved on. They want to know if you're single. They've been definitely keeping tabs on you, whoever this is. What's their intention? They want to put the work in, Aquarius. They want to put the work in. They want to put the effort in. Unlike before, when you guys were not seeing the situation clearly with the moon card, this person is fairly certain now that they want to give to this. They're hoping that the feelings are reciprocated between you. But they can see things a lot more clearly now than they could in the past. So what's their next action? There's a little bit of resistance here, Aquarius. A little bit of resistance, but this person wants to come in. They feel, okay, so this person has definitely done some growing since the last time you two have been together. They do appear to be a little bit more emotionally mature and secure within themselves, okay? And they're hoping that you have too. So what is the outcome of this? What is the outcome, please? What is the outcome? Four of Wands. I see you guys in a commitment. It's probably the best reading so far today, guys. Took all the way till Aquarius to get there. Yeah, I see you guys trying to work this out, you know? You building from the ground up, building a solid foundation here, creating more stability. It feels like in the past this connection was very unstable, especially from an emotional stance, and now you are both you've both had time apart. You've both have had time to grow, and you can come back and create a stronger foundation between you now. So that's what I have for my aqua babies. We have Scorpio here, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini. Let's get a hidden truth for you guys. Hidden truth for my aquas. We have, I want to feel that way again. And we have, I don't want to let you go. I don't want to let you go. We also have, I hide my feelings here. It was sticking out of the deck sideways. Alrighty, next up is Pisces. Let me just get the timestamp. All right, Pisces. Who is Pisces currently thinking about? Who is the person on Pisces' mind? Who is Pisces currently focused on? My beautiful Pisces collective. Who is Pisces currently focused on? Four of Cups. Someone you feel rejected by. Or someone who feels rejected by you. Tell me more. The Hermit. Pisces, you're focused on someone who's not interested in you. Sorry to be blunt, guys, but this person is very much focused on themselves right now. They're in their own little world here. They're not particularly interested in the situation between you guys. Let's clarify this though. What is their overall energy towards Pisces? Is that really what it is, or am I like not seeing this clearly? Yeah, they're being distant from you. Someone's being distant on purpose. So somebody here is not interested in this situation. So they have withdrawn a bit. They're putting a distance between you. Yeah, there's unfortunately, Pisces, there's a lack of interest here. This person could be a bit of an introvert, a little bit shy, a little bit of a loner type of energy. But they're definitely in their own, they're definitely just in their own world here. And it's not like particularly you they're not interested in. I feel like they're just not really interested in a relationship at this time. What's the overall energy between you guys? What's the overall energy between Pisces and their person? Eight of Swords. Yes, heavy confusion here. So you're in your head. You're in your head about this. Looks like you kind of want their attention. Pisces flaunting, trying to get someone's attention here. It's not working though, is it? Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. There's been a shift in the energy. Feels like someone's acting like they're no longer interested, or they're coming off like they're not interested. They may have acted interested in the past, but now they've kind of withdrawn their energy. They've put a distance between you. How do you see them, Pisces? How do you see this person? You see them as unstable. You thought that this would be somebody that you could have a commitment with, but something's shifted in the energy here. I think that's why you're like coming from a place of confusion here. Tell me more. Why do you see them as the Four of Wands in reverse? Yeah, they're causing confusion for you now. You feel like this person kind of got anxious. You think that they got anxious and withdrew. Or you think that they are having some sort of fears about the situation. How do they see you? Knight of Swords, Page of Wands. They're okay. They're attracted to you. This person sees you as impulsive. Pisces. You may have said something or done something that kind of pushed this person away. I'm not like trying to blame you guys. It's just this is like their reaction to something that you did or said was to withdraw from the situation. Maybe they feel like you were trying to rush into a commitment or rush into something because you really, like from your perspective, it feels like you saw this as something that had a lot of potential. And, you know, maybe they weren't seeing the same thing. How do you feel? How does Pisces feel? Oh, you like them. Oh, Pisces, you really like this person. They got scared away. They went and got scared away here. They withdrew. They're no longer showing interest in you. You feel like they're kind of playing with your emotions here. Because why would you, you know, like my logical brain just getting in the way here. Why would you try so hard if you knew this person wasn't interested? They obviously showed that they were interested at some point. How do they feel? Yeah, they are interested. They are interested. They could fear rejection. Okay, why did they withdraw? Why did this person withdraw? Something shifted here. Something changed. They're conflicted. They're conflicted about it. They're showing resistance. So because they don't know what to do, they just decide to distance themselves from the situation. They're not sure they want to fully invest in this. They're not sure they want to fully give to the situation. What is their intention here with my Pisces? They're interested, Pisces. I don't know why they're acting like they're not interested, because they freaking are. They're playing games with you. They're definitely playing with your emotions here. It's okay to not know what you want, but it's the fact that they kind of led you on, right? And then they shifted their energy. They like totally shifted how they're interacting with you. What's their next action? They're trying to get clarity. So your person here is trying to get clarity about what they want. I would say the best thing to do, Pisces, would be to allow them to have that space in order to do that, because nothing you can do at this point can change. Nothing you can do at this point can like change their mind. They've got to figure out what they want, you know? And they feel like they need to do that without the influence, without any outside influence, okay? Or without your influence. What's the outcome here? What will they eventually decide? Temperance. Yeah, they're trying to come back into balance. You know, I do feel like this person's going to come around, Pisces. We have Temperance in the Page of Cups, which tells me they're wanting to heal the situation between you. They may have some healing that they also need to do on their own as well, but they're coming back in with this flirty energy or at some point. So I feel like, again, this person just needs a little bit of time to figure out what the heck they truly want. They got to figure it out. But it looks like they're getting the clarity that they're looking for. Okay, so that's what I got. We have Leo here, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer is here. Also fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Let's get the hidden truth for you guys. What does this person want to say that they can't say? I want to feel that way again. I feel you even though we are apart. I don't want to let you go. So yeah, I hide my feelings on the bottom of the deck. Damn, Pisces, you're dealing with a complicated person here. All right, guys, let's do their sign and then we'll do some hidden truth. We are at... All right. Let me just give these a good shuffle. This is for the collective. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do Leo today. I wish I did. Gonna have to get to Leo next week, unfortunately. I might have some time on the weekend. I can't promise. I can't guarantee that I will, though. Okay. For my collective, if you're dealing with an Aries, please. Just because these readings take a lot out of me. I'm gonna need to go take a nap after this. We have the 5 of Cups and the Sun. Somebody is realizing in your absence, an Aries is realizing in your absence that they miss you. They're definitely getting some sort of clarity or something's being illuminated while you guys are in separation for this person. The Taurus is going to be a little flirty with you. They want to see how you respond if they flirt with you. The Gemini... There's a Gemini that is breadcrumbing you, okay? They've actually... This person's cheap. I'm sorry. They're cheap. They're cheap with their money. They're cheap with their energy. They're breadcrumbing you. They have the capacity to give you more, and they're just choosing not to. There's a Cancer that wants a new beginning with you, but they're hesitating. They're questioning whether they should take the risk, the leap of faith. There's a Leo that's walking away. They still like you, but they feel like they need to walk away. There's a Virgo that wants it to be over and they're ghosting. There's a Libra who has feelings for you and wants to give to this connection. There's a Scorpio that wants a reconciliation with you, is hoping for things to be more stable this time. There's a Sagittarius that wants to be single but won't tell you. They're leading you on. There's a Capricorn that's watching you. There's a Capricorn that's watching you make major changes in your life, like behind the scenes. There's an Aquarius that wants something real with you, but they're too afraid to take the risk. There's a Pisces that you make this person extremely happy, but they're really guarded. They're really guarded. They're very protective of themselves. They know that you can bring them a lot of happiness, but for some reason they feel like they need to protect themselves or like they need to have strong boundaries. Okay, let's do hidden truth for all of the signs. Let me just get the timestamp. Okay, so this is if you guys, again, are dealing with this sign. So if you are dealing with an Aries, what is Aries hidden truth, please? What is Aries hidden truth? The Aries stays awake thinking about you, wants to make amends. The Taurus wants to start over, but needs security. The Gemini wants you back, is waiting patiently. The Cancer is wondering how you feel, feels like they can be themselves with you. The Leo's in a committed relationship and has too much to lose. The Virgo is not available, wishes they could take back their words. The Libra, you didn't see their tears and they still feel the pain. The Scorpio compares others to you and is recovering. The Sagittarius misses seeing you, but they feel like you both know that you are not the one for them. The Capricorn's watching your social media, feels so drawn to you. The Aquarius can't do this, is starting to understand the connection. And the Pisces replays your conversations over and over and wants you to know that they will not let you down. So that's what we got, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will put the timestamps in the comments section. Just give me a couple of minutes after the reading. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you for all of your comments, liking the video. I really appreciate all your support. I know the messages were not, I think Aquarius was the only one that got a pretty positive message today. So hopefully next time we have a little bit of a better all signs read. But yeah, you can always watch the weekly readings or the monthly readings, which I'm in the process of posting. Next up is going to be Leo. Again, I don't know when I'm going to get the Leo reading out. I will do it as soon as I have time and energy. So thank you guys so much. And I hope you have an amazing weekend. Bye.